Sometimes people ask me, well, Charlie, are you trying to ask us to be friends because we're never going to be friends? And in fact, I'm not. I'm not asking divorcing parents to be friends. And in fact, there's a little bit of a risk to that. If you haven't listened to it, I hope maybe you'll take a look at the a video that we have made on the relationship wheel. Relationships are a little bit risky to try, at least in the short run, because they aren't really run by rules. We're suggesting that people have business-like relationships with their co-parents, that they get out of the business of focusing on each other and either evaluating or diagnosing or praising or condemning or blaming each other, and get shoulder to shoulder focused on these kids who are fragile, they're down, and they need our assistance. So if I'm not asking you to be friends to each other, though, I do want to acknowledge one thing, and that is I'm suggesting you will be much better off and your children will be much better off if you are friends to something, and that something is your children's relationship with their other parent. To do well, you need to be a friend to your children's relationship with their other parent. You need to support their having good quality time with the other parent. This is assuming, of course, that it's safe, and in most cases that it is. It means this, being a friend to your children's good opinion of their other parent. That is one of the exercises that we have on our websites. Ask parents to make a list of 10 compliments and good memories about each other that they're going to be sharing with their children, because the children need this, and the children need to know that you have residual respect for their other parent. Your children need to know that they have permission to love and miss and care about and care for their other parent. So in all, and by the way, if there's a problem between your children and their other parent, I would hope that you would realize it's in your vital interest to see that as your problem too. One of the great lines I think that successful people in divorce use is, you know what, if it's your concern, it's my concern too. Or if it's important to you, it's important to me. So in other words, if your co-parent says, I wonder if we could make this change in the parenting time schedule so that I could, take the kids to their cousin's birthday party and out of town, and it may not be the easiest thing for you, but if it's not completely outlandish and you can find a way to work, what a wonderful thing it is to be able to say, you know what, if it's important to you, it's important to me, let me see if I can make it work. By the way, it's important not only that you be a friend to your children's relationship with their other parent, but that you make it obvious that you are a friend to their relationship with their other parent. Make it obvious to the kids. Make it obvious to your co-parent. What stake would I have in having my co-parent afraid that I'm going to be stealing this day, or that I'm going to be speaking poorly of them, or that I'll be exploiting some problem that they might get into in a moment of, tension in their house, or some time that discipline had to be imposed or something, by taking the side of saying, well, your mother's crazy. That's what the problem is over there. You have a vital interest in making your co-parent know that you are a friend of the children's relationship with them. Steve Erickson, the mediator from Minnesota, I've mentioned a couple of times, has a wonderful saying: the only way to get a good result in a divorce is to work for a good result for the other parent. That's the only way. And chiefly, what do most of us want? We want to know that when I'm being spoken of in the other house, when I'm being spoken of well, when time is being considered, that I'm going to be with the kids, that is being respected by my co-parent. I want to know that my co-parent is a friend to the kids' relationship with me. And what do I need to do to support that? It's just to do the counterpart on my side. Be the very best friend that you can be to your children's relationship with your other parent, with their other parent, and you will find that you will be rewarded in countless ways.